Hey, do you have 3 minutes to talk about the bumblebee? Do you know this story about the bumblebee aerodynamically not being able to fly, but flying anyway is actually a myth? That the bumblebee, yes, could always fly, but it was because somebody did some miscalculations along the way, comparing the bumblebee's flight to what an aeroplane did. That person came up with the notion that, hey, according to these calculations, the bumblebee should not be able to fly. When I found that out, I was like, can you imagine if the bumblebee for 1 second had believed those miscalculations of this person who was comparing the bumblebee to the wrong thing anyway? Can you imagine if the bumblebee had begun to say, oh, I can't fly. I shouldn't be able to fly. I don't have what it takes to fly? Would we be here today? No. I am Lisa Dublin, and these are the Basement Chronicles. And I really wanted to talk about what people are saying about you, or the things that we believe about ourselves that might be based on the wrong information in the first place, but that we feed into and that we imbibe and that we base our lives on and put limitations on ourselves because of. What are people saying about you? Or what do you believe about yourself, and where are those beliefs coming from? When I came to speak about the bumblebee story, I was of the common opinion that, hey, typically the bumblebee should not be able to fly, and it flies anyway, so you need to be able to do the same in our own lives. We need to do that. When I did a bit of research and found out that it was a myth, and it was based on miscalculation and people spreading that miscalculation around, then my message got, I think, a lot deeper. I was like, what are the things that we believe about ourselves? What are these conclusions based on? Do you have the right conclusions about yourself? Are you living your life based on the truths about yourself as opposed to the lies? For me, particularly in the context of race, it's pretty important. Like, I've always, ever since I discovered Jesus Christ, I've just had a very simple notion. God made me. God knows who I am. So nobody else has the right or has the authority to be able to tell me who I am. As a black person, as anybody come to face it. God says, I'm the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath, the first and not the last. God says, I have nothing missing, nothing broken. That kind of knowing is different from thinking that you are less, that your people are less, that you come from a place where you are inferior. No, you didn't make me. Who are you to tell me who I am? Knowledge is everything, isn't it? So my kind of story today about being the bumblebee is not just, oh, you shouldn't be able to do this, but you can. It is, don't believe the lies and be who God made you to be, because that is where your real power lies, in the truth. Because if nobody made you but God, God knows you better than everybody else. And if he says this is who you are, this is who you are. I'm Lisa Dublin. Thank you so much for watching. Be that kind of bumblebee today who knows the truth about itself. Thank you for watching. You can hit me up on Instagram at Lisa M. Dublin. Subscribe to my Basement Chronicles on YouTube. And you can follow my page, Lisa M. Dublin. Thank you. Be that bumblebee.